You are over 30. You are no longer living life for practice. You are living the real game now. Every choice matters more than ever. At 20, mistakes feel like lessons. At 30, mistakes feel like time lost. That is why awareness becomes more valuable than ambition. The world will not slow down just because you are confused. Life moves forward whether you are ready or not. The biggest illusion of youth is believing there is always more time. The biggest truth of adulthood is realizing time was always limited. You start understanding that not everyone who smiles at you truly supports you. Some people clap for you in public, but secretly hope you fail in silence. By the time you reach 30, you should understand that respect is more valuable than attention. Attention is loud but temporary. Respect is quiet but permanent. Not everyone deserves access to your time anymore. In your 20s, you try to please everyone. In your 30s, you start protecting your peace. Peace becomes more important than popularity. You begin to understand that success is not always loud. Sometimes success looks like sleeping peacefully at night. Money can solve many problems, but money cannot fix a broken mind or an empty heart. A rich life is not only about income, it is about freedom, stability, and inner calm. Many people chase happiness outside, but forget happiness often grows inside. The older you become, the more you realize that your circle must become smaller. A smaller circle often means fewer lies, fewer betrayals, and fewer disappointments. Not every friendship is meant to last forever. Some people enter your life only to teach you a lesson. When the lesson is learned, the person disappears. Do not chase people who are comfortable losing you. The right people will never make you feel like a burden. By 30, you should understand that loyalty is rare. Many people stay with you only when life is easy. When storms arrive, you discover who truly stands beside you. Hard times reveal real characters. Easy times attract temporary people. Your biggest competition is not other people. Your biggest competition is the older version of yourself you promised you would never become. Discipline becomes more important than motivation. Motivation comes and goes like the wind. Discipline stays even on days when you feel nothing. Success rarely comes from one big decision. It usually grows from hundreds of small daily choices. The habits you build quietly will shape the life you live loudly. Your future is built in the small moments nobody sees. The gym you almost skipped. The book you almost didn't read. The opportunity you almost ignored. The apology you almost refused to give. By 30, you realize that ego destroys more relationships than honesty ever will. Being right is not always more important than being kind. Sometimes silence protects relationships better than arguments. Not every battle deserves your energy. Some arguments are simply traps for your peace. Walking away is sometimes the strongest decision. You also begin to understand that health is the real wealth. Money lost can be earned again, but a damaged body takes years to repair. The late nights, the stress, the neglect, they always send the bill later. Your body remembers everything. Respect your body before it forces you to respect it. Another truth of adulthood is that comfort zones quietly destroy dreams. A comfortable life often hides an unfulfilled potential. Fear is the prison that keeps many people living smaller lives. Most regrets are not about things people did. Most regrets are about the risks people were too afraid to take. If something scares you but excites your soul, it might be the direction you need. The older you get, the more you realize that comparison is a silent poison. Someone will always have more money. Someone will always have more beauty. Someone will always have more fame. But nobody else will ever have your exact journey. The moment you stop comparing is the moment you start living. Another painful truth is that some dreams change. The dreams you had at 18 might not fit the person you are today. That is not failure. That is growth. Growth sometimes means letting go of old versions of yourself. And letting go is never easy. Some chapters must end, even when you loved the story. Life does not always give closure. Sometimes you must close the door yourself. By 30, you start valuing time differently. 5 minutes with the right person feels priceless. 5 minutes with the wrong person feels exhausting. Time is the one currency that never returns once spent. Spend it wisely. Protect it fiercely. And never waste it trying to prove your worth to people who already doubt it. Your worth is not decided by opinions. Your worth is decided by the standards you choose for yourself.